Now that we've verified that the instrument is running properly, we want to collect some data, of course. That's why we're out here. We're going to collect survey data. So right now, there are no surveys visible in this window. We're in the data window. And we'll create a new survey. And we can see it's named ACQU0. That stands for Acquisition 0. That's just an old naming convention that we've kept. This is the active survey. That means that when we press the Start Collecting Data button, it'll be collected in here. And let's go create a new one just to examine that process a little bit more. There are now 2 surveys in here. And one of them is marked active. That's the last one we created. The one we had before is not active anymore. So when we press the Start Collecting Data button in this view, it will start collecting data into the one that's marked active. There's no data in either of these. Well, I want to collect data back in the first survey we created, so I will say activate that survey. And we can see that that first survey is now the active one, and the second one is not active. And we'll start collecting data. There we are. It tells us we are recording, and it offers to let us stop collecting data, and it tells it that this is the active survey that we're collecting data in. Let's go and look at the home page. We can move around while we're surveying. We are recording, and it tells us which survey we're recording into. The status page also tells us that we're recording, and it tells us how many readings we've stored since rebooting. Back here on the data page, we can see we're still recording. Now at this point, the drone is collecting data, and in fact probably by this point you've sent it on its way. But of course the MagArrow goes out of range of the tablet here and will lose its Wi-Fi connection. In fact, we can, if we want, simply turn off the Wi-Fi. The MagArrow keeps recording. All of the data gets stored on the MagArrow. It's not here in the browser. And when it comes back, we'll reconnect and download that data. But for the moment, it's collecting data, and it's on its way on whatever route you've set up for the drone.